Hello everyone, Joanne with stampinginthevalley.stampinup.net and welcome to my craft room. It's time for the free card kits for the month of October. I can't believe it's October, but we're going full Christmas this month because it's important for you guys to get your cards done early, right? Well, really, it's not too early. It's time to get on it, right? So I thought it would be a good time to start with this. I love this little penguin. Isn't he sweet? So you can send these cards out just the way that they are when you put them together, or you can always elaborate on them. And you always get a card and the envelope. Nothing is stamped. That's a rule by Stampin' Up. You just get the embellishments and you can stamp whatever you would like. That's why these card kits are made like this, so that you can use any sentiment or any stamp set that you have. Of course, if you have the penguin, I'm going to send you a penguin. And a circle here. I'm not going to stamp him though. You'll have to stamp his eyes and his nose, but I'm going to send you his little feet and his body. But you can make his little face. I know you can. A little triangle there in Mango Melody and two little dots. Even if you punch them out with a hole puncher, they'll look adorable. But I know that you'll love this penguin. So here's this card. And of course they come with envelopes. But now how do you get them? It's very simple. Just place an order with me. Any size order gets the free card kits. Even if it's $5 or $10, you get free card kits. I really appreciate you ordering from me. But then if you order $50 in product from me, you'll receive the 2 free card kits. Plus, from the 1st to the 8th of October, you'll get a pack of Stampin' Dimensionals. So if you order a couple of times that week, you're going to get a few packs of Stampin' Dimensionals. From the 9th to the 15th, you're going to get a Block B. Block B, let's see, is this the one? Yes, it's this size. I've given the A block away before, but this time I'm doing B. So that's Block B. Then from the 16th to the 22nd, you'll get a pack of pearls. Of course, mine are used. You'll get a full pack, okay? A pack of Pearl Basic Jewels. And then at the end of the month, from the 23rd to the 31st, a pack of the Holiday Rhinestones. Okay, so I went back to the annual catalog due to the fact that we are having some trouble with shipping. So I felt that it was best so that I could deliver to my customers their product and their goodies to go back and go to the annual catalog. And it will be easier for everybody, right? It's this way we all get our goodies. But hey, it's time to use dimensionals. That's what I thought. You know, last month I did ribbons, and they're on back order. They're unorderable, but they're coming. They're going to come. You're going to get them with your card kits. And so I did some ribbons and adhesive back dots. And then this month it's more, you know, just a little basic stuff. The dimensionals, you always need those. And a Block B, that would be fantastic to have with new stamp sets and everything. And the pearls, they can always be colored to whatever color you like. And of course the Holiday Rhinestones, oh my goodness, I even use those Holiday Rhinestones all year. Those colors are wonderful. So that's with a $50 order. And then of course, anytime that you do place an order, I will send you these free card kits. Now, I'll be back in just a moment and we're going to start to put these together. First, we're going to make this adorable little card here with our little penguin. He's so sweet. And I forgot to tell you, here is my host code for the month of October. Right there is my October host code. I appreciate you using it. Thank you so much. Okay, let me move this aside. Now, I've got the Penguin Place stamp set, and that's what I'm going to use. And I've already punched these out for you. This is how your kit will come. Your card base here will come opened. I will score it, but it'll come opened, and everything is going to be like in your envelope. So let me do this. I should have done this before. I just want to show you how, if you're new with me, I have a lot of new people, and thank you so much. So here is how this will come. This will all go in here, okay? So I use the envelope like the holder, okay? And so then when you take everything out, make sure that you shake it out because there's little pieces, okay? And see their little feet? And then you use the envelope. And then I have a nice little holder there, right? Okay, let me get my Stampin' Pierce mat because we have photopolymer stamps here. And let's go ahead and let's stamp our envelope. I'm going to use soft seafoam, Tuxedo Memento black ink. Am I using black? Oh yes, for his eyes, yes. And Mango Melody. Why am I using Mango Melody? Am I using Mango Melody? No, I'm not. I have his little feet punched out. We don't need Mango Melody. All of a sudden, I was like, why is that out? Okay, and fresh freesia. That's what we needed. We needed fresh freesia. Okay, so right here on the envelope, in the stamp set, there's a little tree and a present. I'm going to stamp my tree in soft seafoam just to make my envelope cute. And my little present on an angle in fresh freesia. So pretty. This green and this fresh freesia look so pretty together. So here's my tree, and then here's my present. Just adorable. Just makes the envelope happy, right? Okay, so now your base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It'll open like this. Oh no, I'm sorry. We'll go like this, okay? And we're going to stamp the inside on the top here to the coolest friend ever in fresh freesia. So I'm going to stamp that right up here. To the coolest friend ever. Oh, that came out nice. And now I'm going to put my tree and my present on this bottom side of the, in the thing? Yeah. I always worry that I get off camera. You know, because sometimes I look to the side to see what I'm doing. And I worry that I get off. Okay, there we go. And we have our little present and our tree for the inside. Very simple. Now on the outside, we'll go ahead, and of course I'm going to send you this beautiful piece of fresh freesia. Okay, sorry for that. It never fails if I get on to do a video or do especially a live, the phone rings. And normally here lately I've been turning it off, but I forgot to. So we're going to go ahead now and go ahead and put our fresh freesia. Actually, let's go ahead and put, I want to show you this. I'm going to send you an inch of this beautiful paper from the Playful Penguins, which of course that was in Celebration, you can't get anymore. And you're going to attach that right here in the center. And the reason why to do that first is just in case it's off a little bit on the edges, you can snip it. Just snip it back just a little bit. Let me get my glue going here. And now you could use either side. If you wanted a little friends right there on the fresh freesia, you could use that side. I'm going to put the green. So we're going to add a little adhesive. And we're going to put this in the center. Okay, and I love liquid glue because it gives me that wiggle room that I need. Woo, sometimes too much wiggle room. Okay, here we go. Okay, now, see, I'm looking here and I have just a little teeny hint of it. Just a hint, okay? I'm going to take my nice sharp snips. And that's why you really want to put that on first. And I'm just going to trim that back perfectly. See, I mean, it's a hair, right? But now we know it's good. All right, now let's go ahead and add this here. Now, this card has this green. This card has this. You know, it depending on where I am in the stack of the paper, you'll get a nice print. Okay. Right here. Nice. Oh, that looks pretty. I love that. Fresh freesia and that soft seafoam are absolutely beautiful together. Let me go ahead and bring in a little scrap paper here, and I'll cut this circle for you out of our layering circles. And I'm going to take the snowflakes and I'm going to make a nice, well, first what I'm going to do is do Season's Greetings. Back up. Season's Greetings. And we're going to do that in fresh freesia because we want the snowflakes around it. You could also put the snowflakes over it, I suppose, but I just wanted them around it. So I'm just going to put it over here on the left side, just like that. And now I'm going to come in with the soft seafoam. Looks so pretty, again, with that fresh freesia. And I'm just going, I love these snowflakes. They have perfectly positioned these snowflakes on here. Look at them. Look how they just splatter all over the place. Nothing is too symmetrical, you know. And they just look fantastic just stamping them. Isn't that pretty? Okay. That's fun. Okay. So just because we went off of the page, you know, the paper a little bit, that's why I used the paper right there. Now let's go ahead and put our little guy together here. Now like I said, I have the stamp set. This is his little body, okay? So the two little humps go up top because that's like where his eyes go. You can use two markers, you know, two dots. You can use a hole punch if you don't have this set. And some other sets have eyes. You can use those. So right there. And now in Mango Melody, let me pull my Mango Melody. I did need my Mango Melody, didn't I? For a second there, I looked at his feet and I thought I didn't. I'm going to stamp his little nose right there. But of course, you can just cut out a triangle if you want to, okay? If you don't have this, you could just cut yourself out a little triangle. Now, I'm going to send you his little body. Oh, he's so cute. See, I'm allowed to do the punches and the die cut, but I'm not allowed to stamp. So I always try to find something that you guys can, you know, if you don't have it, you can substitute. But now look how cute he comes together right there. He's adorable, he or she, because we have a little bow over here in the stamp set. You can make him a little girl with a bow on the top or a little boy with the little bow tie. I've had a lot of fun with the penguins. Can you tell? I just love them. Okay, right there. Now, the little feet, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 2 dots of adhesive right here. And then I'm just going to put his little sweet little feet right on top of him. Right there. And looky what we made. So cute, right? But I'll punch those little feet out for you because they're part of the punch. Okay? Wonderful. All right, now let's move our card base in. Let me flip this over and put 3 dimensionals. Like I said, if you make a $50 order, the first week you get a pack of dimensionals. There's 300 dimensionals in a pack. And we're going to place this right here. And I'm putting this over to the left just a little bit, because then I'm going to put my penguin. And I'm going to put a little tombow on top and a dimensional here on the bottom. Because, see, this is already popped up. But I want his little head to rest on it. I'm going to put a little tombow there. And then just put him right there. Oh my goodness. So sweet, right? Just the little face alone is sweet. Okay, here's our first card. So sorry for the small little interruptions there. It happens. You know, I'm at home. You know, so it happens. Sometimes people need you, but they always need me when I'm doing something. I can sit around for 15 hours and not do anything. The phone will never ring. Let me do something and it rings off the hook. But okay, I'll be back in just a moment and we'll go ahead and we'll put this one together. Okay, now in this card we'll use very traditional colors of cherry cobbler and garden green. I love this little stocking from the Sweet Little Stockings. You know my card class at the beginning of October is Sweet Little Stockings. Check that out. Check that card class out. You might want to order it. Let me show you those cards actually. You always want to see them. These are the cards for my Sweet Little Stocking class. And this you get a PDF and a video and PDF to make 2 of each of these cards. So you get 8 cards. I even send everything for the inside, and I will even do that with a Stitch with Whimsy dies for you guys. But you'll have to check out the video for this. Here's that one. I should have had these over here. They're so cute when I was making these up. So easy to make because the set is fun. And I saw people on Pinterest do like a fireplace, and I absolutely loved it. So this is my version of it. So there, and here's the inside of that one. Very fun. So that is my card class so far. I'll do 2 this month. I'll probably do another one toward the middle. But these are free. These right here that we do are free. That one is a paid. Why I got off on telling you all about that, I don't know. So, but I did. Okay, so your base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It'll open like this. And then here's all your bits and pieces and an envelope. And with this set, I used the sweet little stockings, and then I used the tree from Perfectly Plaid, because that's where I get my tree punch from. That tree punch, they were together. So let's go ahead at one time as a bundle. Let's go ahead and stamp the inside of the card. I'm going to do Christmas greetings, and that comes from the sweet little stockings. We'll do that in Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to do that right across the top here. Do the best I can to get it straight. Leaving enough room for you to write your own nice Christmas greeting. Now we're going to take this beautiful plaid tree. I love this plaid tree. I always have, ever since I came out with it. In Garden Green. And we're going to stamp the plaid tree right down here. Oh, I love it. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay, and the outside, we're going to do the same thing like we did with the other one. But, you know, they look totally different because we've used different DSP, different colors. But just about the same, using a few embellishments. And, of course, you can use my free kits as your bases and then elaborate from there. I'm going to put this right in the center. Just like that. And this paper comes from Sweet Little Stockings. Yep. And this one does not need to be trimmed. Okay? So you just, you know, you never know. Sometimes it gets off just a little bit. And then now we're going to put this right here. I'll put it on my Tombow. Of course, you can pop it up with dimensionals if you want to. You can always add as much layering as you want or as little layering as you want. Sometimes with the post office, you've got to make flat cards, right? I mean, it's like a must. Okay, so the Very Merry that I get is from Sweet Little Stockings. Do that in Cherry Cobbler. And just over here to the left. Just like that. Let's bring our envelope in and stamp our tree in Garden Green. Boy, before they came out with like Evening Evergreen and other, you know, green colors, that's all we used was Garden Green at Christmas. It was Garden Green Cherry Cobbler. That was it. Very traditional. And I'm very traditional about the colors of Christmas, I have to admit. So there's that. Let's move this out of the way. There's the host code. Good. So let's pop this up again with dimensionals. I hope you guys are getting everything in order for everything coming up. You know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I always feel like if you get this out of the way early, that you've got like half the battle behind you. So I'll pop this up, and I'm going to put it over to the left just a little bit. Just because you don't have to, you could put it in the middle if you wanted to. Now I'm going to take my little stocking, I'll cut the stocking out for you, and it'll go right here. Put a dimensional on the toe, and then a little Tombow up top. And we're going to put it here, just like that. And now we're going to take the tree. And you can either put the tree on top of the stocking, next to the stocking, underneath the stocking, however that you want. This one over here, I put it underneath. This one I'm going to put it next to. And just a teeny bit of Tombow up top. If you're not using Tombow, just put a little seal up there. And here. Oh, they're adorable. Absolutely adorable little cards, right? Okay. Here is our little penguin card, and now here's our little Christmas tree card. These are the 2 free card kits for the month of October. Thank you so much, everyone who has joined my team, who has joined my team of customers. I hope you're enjoying all the goodies that I send. I hope you're enjoying the videos and having a lot of fun. Always subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also below is the link for my email list. You'll want to sign up for that because I send out my specials and whatever is going on throughout the month, and my card classes also go out in email for you to take a look at. Thanks again for watching, and thank you for your orders. Let's all get together, do some wonderful, happy crafting this month. It's going to be a fantastic month in October for crafting. Thanks again for watching.